Today's modification to the FJ falls into the modification of beautification. Is any of this stuff absolutely necessary? No, not really. But to AliExpress, these things were, oh my god, I think altogether it didn't even come to $3. They're black, they're plastic, and they have like nice tape and stuff on the back. And I'll show you where these are going to go. Alright, right there. On those screws that hold in the actual latch itself. And I'll show you what this ends up looking like instead of just being bare. I've done quite a bit to dress this up. We've got a hinge cover over here. Got a strike plate cover here just to dress it up. Again, is this necessary? No, not really. Is it going to look cool? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so there's one right there. I'll go ahead and get the other ones on. Then of course I always hold two-way tape down for exactly 1 minute. Close the door and then I can get the rest of it. There's a door on the other side and the rear hatch. So there's a few things on the FJ that just aren't necessary at all. I just think it looks kind of nice. And one of them is right there. Instead of those silver screws that are in there, they got these nice covers. And of course I ordered extra in case I ever need to take one off. It already has the two-way tape on it. This little open thing down here, I've got those in the both doors plus the rear hatch. And that's just so if I have this thing askew at night, people can actually see the door. It's a nice reflector. And gone are the days of my raised white letter tires. I miss them, but I couldn't resist these. I ended up getting this at a local shop and put those on. I really needed some tread. My other ones were starting to get bald. So that's the new shoes for the vehicle. Notice this one back here in the middle of these screws. There was actually a little bit of rust, so that's been cleaned up. These protective covers have been put on, and the nice thing is it'll keep it from rusting again. So, got the latch here, another one of those open reflectors coming inside. I actually modified this so I can just, if I need to take this bracket off, it lifts out. That way I don't have to pull all this out. I just cut some slots in the bottom of it so I could bring it out at an angle. And then over here we have another cover. Again, this is covered in another video. This stops that annoying ticking that you get in the back of the vehicle after a while as things start to wear out. Just one more before shot. It's kind of nice. I just kind of like seeing everything finished off. If you go ahead and buy a high-end SUV, Rover, something like that, all the hardware is finished off. And there's no reason why I can't do that to my FJ, just for not even a handful of dollars, thanks to AliExpress. Okay, so there's the last door there. They're all stuck on really nice. And again, that completely dresses up. The door gets rid of the screws and everything. So, again, there's nothing wrong with that. But, and I'm not perfect. I mean, I've got this thing down here hiding the spike because I had the front of this lifted up a little bit. Again, that was in another video. 2007, 58,000 miles. And, of course, I just detailed it. I have some really neat stuff I use for the plastic trim, along with the tires, and even a little bit on the rock grills, and the mirrors, and the handles, and the trim around the windows. The garage over here to the cupboard with all the goops and stuff. So beyond black, I like this for the tire dressing. One thing I like about this, you can actually spray it on, let it dry. The only thing I do is wipe it off the rim. And this stuff actually dries, so you can touch it after it's on. There's no slime or any of that stuff. And I use this Trinova UV protecting spray, and it's got all the sun blocking and all that. And I use this for all the trim, plastic, rubber, vinyl, just everything outside. And it lasts quite a while, and it does a nice job. Nothing that's actually required or needed, but just little things here and there to go ahead and dress up the FJ. Okay, I'll go ahead and get this one back on. I have one other neat little gadget coming in. Other FJ owners might get a kick out of, but for now, that'll do it for this one.